5 harsh truths that make you unstoppable. A Stoic wake-up call. What if I told you that the secret to success is not motivation, fancy hacks, or some quick fix formula? What if the real path is through facing uncomfortable, raw, unfiltered truths? Truths most people avoid at all costs. The ancient Stoics understood this deeply. They knew life was hard, that suffering, uncertainty, and loss were inevitable. But they also knew that the key to a good life was not in avoiding pain or waiting for luck, but in accepting reality, taking full responsibility, and acting with courage and wisdom. Today, I want to share with you 5 harsh truths that will challenge you, and if you take them seriously, will make you mentally stronger, emotionally sharper, and practically unstoppable. These truths are not here to make you feel good. They're here to make you unbreakable. 2. Discipline will set you free, not motivation. Motivation is a fickle friend. It's that spark you feel some mornings, but not others. That fleeting feeling that pushes you to start but abandons you halfway. The modern world is obsessed with motivation. Every headline screams, how to get motivated, find your passion, do what you love. But motivation is unreliable. It depends on your mood, the weather, how much sleep you got, what notifications you've seen. Discipline, on the other hand, is a choice. It is a decision you make every day, especially when you don't feel like it. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminds us, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. And when he didn't feel like starting his day, he said to himself, "You were born to do this. Why lie here and keep warm?" Discipline is showing up even when it's uncomfortable. It's writing your page when inspiration is nowhere to be found. It's training your body when exhaustion screams for rest. This is freedom. Because when you rely on discipline, you no longer need to feel motivated. You stop being a slave to your emotions. You become the master of your actions. 3. You're not tired. You're distracted. We live in an age of distraction. Phones, social media, endless notifications, binge watching, constant noise, and it's exhausting. But not because of effort, because of scattered attention. You say you're burnt out, but burnout is often the symptom of mental clutter, a mind pulled in too many directions, overwhelmed by endless stimulation. The Stoics teach us to protect our attention like a precious treasure. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit." The power lies in what you allow your mind to focus on. Imagine if you spent an hour a day away from screens, noise, and distractions, just focused on your most important work or reflections. You'd be amazed at how much sharper, calmer, and more productive you become. Because the enemy of mastery is distraction, and the path to freedom is focus. 4. You're running out of time. This is the hardest truth and the most urgent. You will die, not someday far away, not in some abstract future. One day, your time will run out. Memento mori, remember death, is a central Stoic practice. Not to scare you, but to remind you to live fully and intentionally. Marcus Aurelius writes, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." If you truly understood that every moment could be your last, how would you live? Would you waste time on petty arguments? Would you scroll mindlessly? Would you wait for tomorrow to say what matters? The truth is, you don't have forever. You don't get to rewind the clock. So live urgently. Make every moment count. Invest your time like it's gold, because it is. 5. Most people won't support you until you don't need them. When you start chasing your goals, you'll notice something painful. Most people won't cheer you on. They'll ignore you. Some will mock you. A few will secretly hope you fail. Why? Because growth makes people uncomfortable. Because change challenges their own choices and insecurities. Epictetus says, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." You must be willing to walk alone, to be misunderstood, to persist without applause. And here's the ironic truth. When you stop needing approval, you become magnetic. When you focus on your own journey, you inspire others, even if they don't say it. So don't wait for validation. Don't build your dreams on applause. Build silently. Build steadily. Build relentlessly. These 5 truths are hard to swallow, but they are the foundation of real strength. If you embrace them, you won't become comfortable, but you will become unshakable. You'll stop waiting for permission. You'll stop chasing motivation. You'll protect your mind from noise. You'll honor your time like a precious resource. You'll learn to stand firm even when no one cheers. The Stoics didn't seek comfort. They sought virtue, courage, wisdom, self-control. They knew that the world is unpredictable, that pain is unavoidable, that loss is inevitable. And they chose to run toward the fire, to let the flames burn away weakness and reveal strength. You can do the same. If this resonates, don't let it be just words. Take action now. Like this video. Comment the truth you need to hear most. Share it with someone who needs the real talk. And subscribe for more timeless wisdom to help you build a life of power and peace. Remember, no one's coming. Discipline is your sword. Time is your most precious asset. You don't need approval. Everything you need is already inside you. Be the fire. Be the fortress. Be stoic.